and senior secondary school. Okay. Okay.
Continue, sir. Continue.
Yeah. The city of Abeokuta is operating the unraveling of this man. And the space in which I am communicating today is what we have, is what we know as the Soyinka International Cultural Exchange Gallery. This is a gallery that comes with a difference because it is going to be dominated by the productivity of our children, many children in primary school and in secondary school. This idea was created about 14 years ago when the organizers of the idea came together to say that something must be done as a point of contact with the date of birth of Wole Soyinka, and it has been consistently running since then. So we have this gallery is going to showcase basically works of art, painting, works of art that have to do with the vision of children, which will spell their mission for their environment, for their society, both in the local sense and in the international community sense. So, could you come along with me, okay, to expose this fantastic ideas to our viewers at home from in all plan, in all continents. Yeah, all these are works by secondary school children. They betray the innocence of children and the magnificence and depth of their thought. And so you can see all that in different shapes and colors and textures. So let's move to that side. Something that we have been doing as a matter of technique and approach all over the years since 2009 is to bring in, of course, adults, okay, and allow some kind of cross-fertilization of minds. So we have here also in this gallery a situation where we exhibit that cross-fertilization, that cross-pollination of the minds of adults. This work, for instance, is by a functional artist, an adult artist, okay? And you can see that, and then if you traffic, then you see the connection in that particular pattern with the idea, with the creative idea of this child. And of course, that's the first work of Wole Soyinka himself, and all that. This also is that value. And then, yeah. So here we have close to 100 paintings by children. Yes, our adults, resource persons are here. These are some of the painters of the adult works that are here. And I had explained earlier that we are cross-fertilizing minds. The adults, children. Okay, sorry, please, will you say something about today and the environment in which we are present?
Sure. Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabriel. I'm one of the exhibiting artists here. I also helped to curate this wonderful exhibition that we can come and visit here today. This is basically our contribution to the Wole Soyinka festival that is taking place today. We managed to bring so many different artists and different art styles together, which is challenging when it comes to the curatorial aspect, but I think we really did a great job showing this multitude of artworks here today. So everybody is invited to come and see for themselves.
Do you want to intimate our viewers with one or two of the paintings here? You just might want to do that.
Thank you. Hello. Sorry to cross in.
Okay, the children are around.
Please go.
So you are going to move background, okay? Get yourself
Hello? Can we have your brief?
Good morning. Oh, yeah, come. All right, come to your
That's the teacher.
Oh, that's the teacher. Okay, no. How about this? Okay. Something about your school and yourself and the caliber of students that you have brought to this show today. Please go ahead.
They are finalists to this university.
Oh, physics teacher.
Okay, so I get to be on invitation. This is about our students. Look at that very small from the border area and abroad region. Our parents tend to we allow them to make your completely I personally feel and I was after
You know what that means is you can see many different things inside. It's not depicting one particular thing. It is up to your imagination to see beyond. Can be anything. Can be a lot of things. It's not necessarily one particular thing. This one here looks like a tree. Can you tell which particular tree it is, or just a tree in general?
We all have to get involved. What does it look like? It looks like a cactus to me.
Something like a cactus. It can be a cactus, yes.
Do I deserve a clap for that? I think I'm not
And this one here is obvious, I guess.
Yes, sure. Banana wood.
It's a banana.
Hi everyone, so sorry to engage you. So he already asked you what this image looked like. So can any of you tell us something about this picture? At least you know who he is, right? So just give us what you know about this man in particular. Don't be shy. Say something, just say anything you know. Say freely, free yourself and just say something.
Just remember, we came here today to celebrate this man.
And we are also celebrating you. So just be free, say everything you know. This is not an exam room. Just say anything you know. You want to say something? Oh, that's nice. Clap for her. Clap for her.
Won many awards in producing plays in literature, and this made me an popular and famous man.
All right. Say your name on your school. Say to the camera.
My name is Ogun State.
Okay.
From St. John's Academy.
What class are you?
SS.
All right. Nice to meet you. Who else wants to give a try? Who else wants to give a try? I want a guy this time. Someone should give a try.
Don't worry, the camera is coming for you.
It's coming for you.
There's no hiding place. Go on. That's it.
Yeah.
The man here is Wole Soyinka. He wrote Nobel and more knowledge, and he's a great man that I'm looking to be in my role.
Nice.
Now, guys, appreciate your knowledge that you have displayed about Professor Wole Soyinka. All his life, and up till now, his guiding word for this project, advice, is that this is about the young ones and about the youth. The artworks that you right in front of you are done by students like you. So for the next 10, 15 minutes, we are going to concentrate and see how students like us at our age, how they have been able to express themselves. So, Mr. Gabriel, let's go on 5 or 6 more artwork, and then we can go to the second section.
Okay, so since you have been taking a look at this one, let's shift over to the other section. And also take a look at this one here. So,
okay, let's do it this way. Which one would you like to have a go at?
yes. Which is the one that attracts your view the most? This one? This one here? Okay, can you say something about that, why you like it? What is your thought on it?
Okay. Say something about talking drum. What do you know about talking drum?
It is a traditional instrument.
Okay.
So, what is it used for, this traditional instrument?
And it is used in the Yoruba land. It is from Emadebe.
True.
Only olden days.
In Yoruba, it can also be called gong.
But it's still around today.
Yes.
People are still using it today. Okay. So that is actually part of the tradition that is now displayed in that painting. That the student artist took a part of the tradition and memorized it on the painting here.
Gabriel, something comes to my mind.
Yes.
Talking drum, and this is a challenge. Who can tell me any of the young artists who is using talking drum in his composition these days? Between White, what's that one say? Whiskey?
No.
You sure? Okay, which of them is using talking drum? Who can remember? Huh? Clap for him. Now, a second challenge for you. Can you remember any of Q.Dot track that all of us can remember now that you can give to us? Good. Somebody to help? Go on. Go on. Thank you very much. But we need to be careful, but that's all right. He said what he used the talking drum for was he used the talking drum as echo for the lyrics that he sang. And sometimes you use the talking drum as a lead. Before the singer sings, the talking drum will first use to tell what the singer is going to sing about. So thank you for that. Gabriel, over to you. Over to you.
Okay, then let's have another look at this one here. Oh, there's also another instrument here.
That's another talking drum.
That's another one, yes.
Let's come back to our flag.
The flag. Let's talk about the flag, yes. So
now, I'm one of those who put this up yesterday, and when I saw the flag, it crossed my mind that the student that have done this, what was going through his mind when he was asked to paint, and what he could paint or wanted to paint was the flag of his country. What would you say about such person? Is he proud of his country or not?
Definitely. So if we take a closer look at the flag, you see two colors in there. You see white and a lot of green. Does anyone know what the color white and green stands for in the flag of Nigeria? Any idea?
Yeah, somebody's here. Green stand for. He said green for agriculture.
It stands for agriculture, yes.
I'm not too sure. I don't know if it's right. Is anybody sure? It says green for agriculture and white for peace and unity. So what do we do for such person? A what?
A round of applause.
Go on then. Right, Bali, what else?
I think we should move to the other section.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. I wanted to also know is that apart from the student work, we also have our visiting artists who are renowned and who have established themselves in their own field. I'm happy to introduce to you one of the visiting artists by the name Bali. And here we present to you Bali.
Okay, these are my works. And as you can see, I have a lot of female faces, and of course, I'm representing the strength, the struggle, and the emotions that females go through. So if you look at the three faces here, you can see they're all female. So which of the girls here can tell me anything? What do you see about the face, the emotions in their composition? What can you tell me about it? If you have an idea, just try. Just give it a try. Give it a try. Give it a try. Or even a boy can try.
If you look at this one,
If you look at it,
how does it make you feel?
The one at the left hand side.
you can introduce yourself.
My name is Abeokuta.
Alright.
From St. John's Academy. I'm a nurse.
Alright. So what can you say about the work?
The work is very good and light. The one at the left hand side. It looks as if the person is thinking.
Yes. Give her a round of applause. She's not too shy. Continue now. Is that all?
That's all you have to say about it.
That's not all.
Okay.
Go. Give us some more idea.
Any other person?
For any other person.
Okay, because this is the purpose for which you are here.
Yes.
You have been brought here to be trained in terms of how to think. You speak and then you interpret. And all these artworks that are here today, you must have one form of interpretation and understanding about them or the other. So we want another person to come out to tell us about what we are doing.
So what we are doing today generally is to give you the confidence to be able to interpret art when you see art. Mostly for you who is an art lover, when you see an art, you can already interpret, just like you saw the talking drum, you could already tell that it's a talking drum. What if you see an abstract work? You know what I mean by abstract? Like an abstract is not a figure where you just see the whole body, you can see something else, but can you interpret it? If you're a lover of art, what can you say about an artwork when you see it? Can you criticize it? So that's what we want you to do. We want you to have that confidence to be able to criticize, express yourself, and say what you think about art.
So you mention your name,
all right.
Then you introduce yourself and then,
My name is Akala.
Alright.
I'm from St. John's Academy. I'm an SSO. The person in the video, I think he's trying to tell us that she's a queen and she's feeling sad.
Okay. You're almost there, but not really. You're almost there, but you gave it a try. I want you guys to try this time, so before I explain what it means to you, so everybody can have it.
are you saying that it's only girls who can think here?
What about
Guys,
you?
come on.
Guys, come on now, come on.
And prove to us that we are also thinkers.
Don't say that. Come on, like, I caught you.
Come
Come. Try.
You should build confidence.
Build your confidence.
To express yourself.
Try,
in
express
public.
yourself.
Yeah.
My name is Linda.
Speak out.
From St. John's Academy.
Yeah.
According to the art,
Which of them?
Which one?
Which of the 5? Or the 4, rather?
this
This one and this one. Okay.
one looks like she's anxious, eager to know something, or are waiting for something. While the other one is that of rage, like anger.
You can see anger.
Give her a round of applause.
These guys are thinkers. Okay, yes, any of you guys.
You're there. Let me guys give it a try before I explain what it means to you, please.
Any of the boys now.
Any of you now, try.
Well, if it's only girls who are going to dominate the show, yes, come forward and tell us what you feel.
This one is Papa.
Okay.
He's the first prime minister. and is inside you. So it's here.
No one has said anything about it.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Let's say some words about this one.
About that one. Okay, so introduce yourself.
My name is Abeokuta. I'm from St. John's Academy. The particular image here is just trying to interpret that the sadness which women face, because this face here is not a smiling face indeed. So it's a face like something bad happened to her. So even the person here is looking like someone wealthy in the dressing, but actually that she has no peace or joy. That's that.
Thank you so much. Okay, so the title is Fury Woman.
Are you listening?
The title is Fury Woman.
Of course, you know
what a fury
is.
person is.
Eh? When you say that somebody is furious, what does that mean? Eh? Anger.
Right.
And some of you actually did say that she looks
angry.
She's
Yeah.
angry.
So she's a fury woman who transformed her puniness into strength. You know what puniness is? So her puniness means her anger. She transformed all her pain, her anger, like a lady who has been violated, who has been disrespected, who has gone through a lot of emotional trauma, transforming all of those her pain into strength. That's why she's having the crown. Because the crown stands for strength and power. So she has that power. She has transformed her pain, her weakness into strength. You know, there's a level where someone will push you, and it becomes like you become stronger. Just like when they are beating you daily, it becomes a thing that you can take the pain and you don't feel the pain anymore. So it's like that. So you have to learn how to transform your pain into strength. It's not everything that people do to you. You just like, okay, you cry about. Sometimes you have to be a strong woman. So we are fighting for women to be strong. Like, don't be weak, no matter what people do to you. Your opposite gender, do not be weak. Always find a strength. And don't see because you're a woman, then you're now weak. You get what I'm saying?
So in
So
that
we have
sense,
to be strong. We have to always be a strong woman. So that is the meaning of the word.
what Auntie is saying is that you should not allow your pains to defeat you.
Yes.
You shouldn't allow your troubles to defeat you. We human beings, there must be challenges. There must be problems. But whenever you have a challenge or a problem, instead of crying, okay, to those challenges, you must also think about how to utilize the challenge, okay, to emerge, okay, victorious and move forward in the future. Okay, that's what the auntie is saying.
Yeah, so, and this is ambition. You made a mention, yes, she's furious. She wants to make it in life. She's thinking about her next steps, what she wants to do. Of course, yes, she has done a lot, but she wants more because it's never enough. You always want to be a great woman. You always want to be a good philanthropist to other women. So this is her. She's a great philanthropist who is looking up to impacting young lives and seeing what else can she do apart from what she has already done. She wants to do more, just like Soyinka is impacting in our lives, celebrating young ones and pushing us to see beyond our imagination, to have a love in arts and a love in our society. So this is that woman. She's ambitious. She wants to bring in that unity and love between everybody around her, and that's what she's talking about. And she's concealment. You know what concealment is? All right, like concealment is like you're hiding. Is the second is another word for hiding, just like you're hiding from something. Yes, the guy said she's rich, she has all the wealth in life, but sometimes it's all about pursuing money, 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 money. Sometimes you can have all the wealth, but are you happy? Are you happy? Yes. Are you happy? Yes. No, I'm talking about the heart. Are you happy? No. Okay, so that is what it means. Sometimes it's not all about gold, money in the world, but first of all, what you need first is your happiness. Make sure that whatever you're doing is what gives you happiness. If it's your goal, whatever it is, pursue it with the love in your heart, with all of your strength, as long as it makes you happy. You know, if it is before in the olden days where our parents would say, I want you to be a doctor and you have to be a doctor. Right now, you have the open choice to choose what you want to be. If you want to be an artist, go for it. Your parents will understand. understand at the end of the day. I'm not saying you should disrespect your parents, but I'm saying that pursue your dream. Whatever you have love for, do it with joy. And at the point, your parents will realize that, okay, she really loves this thing, and let her do it. Let me use an artist for example. Faust, the black guy. Do you guys know what he studied in school? Law. He studied law. He's a lawyer. But what do you know him as? What do you know him as? Musician. What do you know him as? I can't hear you. Musician. You see?
And you know that his father is a lawyer.
You know his father is a lawyer.
lawyer.
So you see, yes, he did the law because of course his parents want that, but he still followed the dream. What do people know him as? A musician, but he's also a lawyer. So it's like that. You can still pursue your dreams, do what you want to do, and still do what your parents want you to do. And say that, but never give up on your dream. So that's hard. Pursue what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, you become like her. You'll be sad. You might have the money, you might marry that man you want, that your parents want, or whosoever, but you might not be happy. You get it? So always pursue what makes you happy. Always pursue what makes you happy. So now, did we get it right? Yes. All right, so we can move to the next section. Thank you. Take a look. If you have any question about any work, just throw it out. Just take a look while we still go round and check other works. You have a question on this? You have a question on this? All right. So this is BOAC. You know what a BOAC is? Do you want to speak out? Do you know what a BOAC is? Okay, a BOAC is like the shield in the ship. You know, the shield that is in the ship is the protector of the ship that doesn't make it to the ground. So that's a BOAC. So the first child in the Navy is the BOAC of his brothers. You can see he's older than them. So it's like let me speak in very simple English, the protector. So it's like the protector of his brothers. All right. You know how African parents see first child, right? The first child always carry all the problems. The first child, they will beat the first child for the second child. They will say, no, you should have corrected your younger brother, even if the younger brother was at fault. So we are celebrating the strength of a first child, because they've really gone through a lot in protecting us, in fighting for us, in every way. If you're in school and he's your elder brother, you know what happens when a guy comes and toast you? Your brother will fight them. You know, right? So, and you know what it is when somebody tries to bully you? Your brother comes and beats them up. It's always like that. So that is why we are celebrating the first child, because they are full of strength. They are always our backbone. In anything we find ourselves, any problem, we know we can look back and say, my big brother is coming for you. So that's why we are celebrating the first child here. They are our protector, and we need to really, really respect them, because they've really gone through a lot in protecting us, in fighting for us, knowingly and unknowingly to us. They've done a lot. So what we are saying here is that give a lot of respect to your elder ones, because they are going through a lot behind your back to fight for you, to push you towards your success that you don't even know. All you see sometimes is like, oh, my brother is disturbing me, my sister is disturbing me, my sister is always pressuring me. But they are doing that because they've gone through a lot that you have not gone through, and they don't want you to go through that same stress and struggle in life. That is why they are pushing you so hard. But to you might feel, oh, they are pressurizing me, or my parents is pressurizing me. But you know, as at that point in your life, you might not realize the effort that they are putting in to push you forward until when you get there. So when you get there, you now realize, oh, everything I've achieved today is because of my elder ones, because of my mom, my dad. So please, let's give a round of applause to our elder brothers, our elder sisters, our moms, who have been protecting us, who have been providing the food we eat. Because truth be told, it's not easy to provide for you and for me. So let's give a big round of applause to our parents. So you understand now. All right.
So wait, before we move on to the next section, let's take another look at this section here, and we still see a couple of student works here. For example, if you take a look at the ones up, So which one might be very appealing and interesting to us? Let's take a look at this one. Yes. Yes. So any ideas about this one? I guess there are plenty of ideas about this one.
Who is ready to start?
She said it's heartbreak.
Is it heartbreak? Yes. Why is it heartbreak? It's like a symbol for heartbreak. Why is it like that? What do you see on the painting? Anyone who might come and speak on it? Try. Just try.
You want to say correct you.
Okay, come and try.
Image here just interpreting the love. When there's love, there's unity. And the arrow is a weapon used for fighting. So anything an arrow does, it imprints. And anything that makes it that an arrow enters the love or the heart, that means the heart is breaking, like the heart is facing a lot of things that can't be expressed. So just make it like heart.
Yes, very good.
Very good.
So let's go around and
Okay, then let's move on. Okay, I'm thinking for now we should be moving to that section here. And I guess everybody can already see it. Like maybe you step back a little because this one is actually a larger work.
Okay, let's step back.
You can step back a little so that you have a better view on it. And so far, all the works that we have been talking about, they have one thing in common. You know what that is? They all have one thing in common that this one doesn't. The one that we have been talking about and looking at now, they are all either on a canvas or on a paper. They are all two-dimensional works. Do you know what I mean when I say two-dimensional works? What do I mean when I say two-dimensional works? Anybody have an idea? Any idea? Do you know what a three-dimensional something is? Okay, let me give you a quick explanation on that. When you have a paper or a canvas you draw on and you paint on, it is a two-dimensional painting. It doesn't come up, it's just a flat thing. This one here, is it flat or does it come out? If you look at it, it's obvious. It's not just flat on the wall like this one. You see the difference? This one is very flat. That's why we call it two-dimensional. This one, it has volume. You see, it has volume. It comes out. That makes it a three-dimensional work. You know sculptures, right? When you see a sculpture, is a sculpture a two-dimensional something or a three-dimensional something? Why is it a three-dimensional something? It comes out. It has volume. It has a body, yes. So that is exactly what we are looking at here. This type of work, we call it installation work. It's an installation artwork because it has been installed. It can shift its shape. It's not meant to touch though. It's supposed to be like that. We're not going to touch it. But as the artist is hanging it on the wall, the shape can be shifted because it has volume. You cannot do that to a painting. So that's the special thing about that. So apart from exhibition, apart from gallery, do you have any idea where we might find something like that? Because it has different purposes that we can use it for.
Yes. Where can you find something like that?
Louder.
I'm from Soyinka Academy and necessary. You can find something like this in the museum.
Okay, yes, of course, we will have this type of work in the museum too, but what about when we think about theater, for example? we'll have something like that in theater. Even some of the traditional costumes might look like an installation work because they're so powerful, they're so artistic. So you can see elements of that anywhere. Just take a close look at the things there. So I invite everyone to step a little closer so that we can please not touch it, just use our eyes to see, and we look at the different materials that it's made of. So take a close look and identify the materials. Maybe you can say something about the materials and the artists.
What you see.
Yes.
What can you see? Yes, they want.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes. If you look at this section, for example, everybody should come close and look at this section. Can you see the different plastics? Please, don't touch it, please. Just use your eyes to see. The red one, what is it? Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
This man.
So you see, this artwork is not made of gold and diamonds. It's made of basic materials that is in everyday use. Everyone knows the materials. You have just not seen it in this shape before. So that's the power of an artist. They can use basic materials and put it into a beautiful shape. Yes.
I'm not touching.
So thank you very much. Yes. So thank you very much. You will still have an extended chance of coming back to this one. And we are going to take a few minutes break now. Okay. There is a particular song, there is a particular music that you have to go and listen to. It's a song that was waxed in 1983 by Professor Wole about Nigeria. I love my country. Have you ever heard that before? Okay, you are going to listen to a remix of it now, and then after that, okay, you can ask questions, and then we answer your questions. So let's spread out while the music is playing.
Okay, both of you would do like.
Okay. My name is Bali.
I'm Gabriel. Hello, everyone.
All right, I'm here to give a summary of everything that just happened. So today we are in the WSICE 2023 program, which is Soyinka International Cultural Exchange Program for Children. We are here to promote arts, promote children, and also give them that confidence to be able to express themselves, show themselves to the world, and be able to explore their ideas about life, about their abilities, about their ambitions, whatever.
Your interview is after. Don't talk to me. Go there. Your interview is after.
falling, laughing with things involving. Love always coming, sometimes we pushing and shoving. For my country people, some are righteous and some are evil, some reaching and plenty pouring, plenty pouring, go to foreign. You want greater to outside later. So things in operator, these guys are gather and soldier. Fish my play no future, we jump to all of the gender. Automatic weather, me and like that, go do together forever. Inside out, I go be right. If you push me through, I go push out through. Push me, I push out my door. Hey, this is my country, not to be man. Couldn't family. Not lie, I am. What country people hide? Telling other country to see million dollars. Them still they hide them to oversee. Like a bracadabra, I'm season. God's missing. Because I was missing. Crazy. Things missing. Now the prophet says, my country done. My country done the better. Everything you want to do is control. Train my path and stop the little. And you're living on me, I got the whole bitch on me, put me as a record weapon.
Okay, I'm of my country. You are not listening. Come. What have you been able to pick from that song? What were you able to pick from the song? Yeah? Come out and speak. We should be proud of our country. Clap for her. Now, any other message from the song? No matter the situation, we should stay in our country, not just to stay, but to defend the country and make sure that the country works. Clap for her. Yes, please.
Some are rich and many are poor. Yes. But still, Christian child is not live.
Thank you very much. Some are rich, but some are poor, but even the poor people should make sure that the rich people, okay, submit part of their wealth to make the country work. That's good. Who else?
Our country is not to try our best to keep the one that we have. But our country is not.
We don't belong to two countries. You can only be a citizen of a single country. So where you are, you must stay there and make it work. Because the other countries where we are going, it is because their citizens stayed in there. Okay, that's why those countries are working. Yes. Will you?
Whenever they are talking about their country, we should let them know our country.
Yeah, we should make sure that our country is better of all the countries in the world. So thank you very much. Yes, where is Mr. Tedu? Mr. Karim Alhaji. Okay, to have a last parting word with them, at least. With this particular group.
Okay, thanks for everyone for coming today. I really hope you enjoyed the time here. I hope that you are able to learn something new about the artworks and also about especially the idea an artist might have before starting the work. See, we have been talking about the feelings, about the emotions, all these things that an artist wants to express through his art.
Yourself, because that's very important. I want you to express yourself, free yourself. Sometimes in life you have to make mistakes, but mistakes is allowed. And mistakes are those things that make you stronger. Okay? So don't be afraid of expressing yourself. Don't be afraid of talking in public. Don't be afraid of talking to your guests. Just free yourself. You make mistakes, you see, if you look at the children's section, you can see they just free themselves and just speak whatever they feel from inside. That's how you express yourself. Show what you have from inside, bring it out to the world for the world to see. Just express yourself and be free. Anything hidden, you know what it's hidden. You become hidden, right? So express yourself and free yourself, enjoy yourself, and do what you love. Okay?
Thank you very much. So, with our guest artist. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's do this as our
This way, and we face here.
yeah. Face here. Face here. Let's get
Love you forever and ever, that's why I spit this verse. So like I take my hand, lead me to the promise of his day. I love you, my country, don't go like my inside, I'm complete and life. If you push me so, I can push on you. You push me, I push on my toe. Loving with tints involving. Loving with skunking, sometimes with pushing and shoving. From my country people, some are righteous and some are evil. Some rich and nothing to foreign. Ain't evil, to foreign. Wager to outside the Niger. Cities in Abeokuta, it's best that I got and soldier. Which one they teacher? They jump to all of the cheddar. But no matter the weather, me and I go to together for
If you push me so, I will push and so. Come back. It's okay where you are from. Gabriel, can you come in and please? Bali, can you come in and please? And we have a balance of everything. So they call us at the back. And you see now, that one position like I said, I'm not going to okay. You see? So then, in critical control, let's go to this one. That's how you do it. Just bend. Then you carry out I'm pushing. angry or look tired. All right. Well, promise made, promise kept. Teacher, and this is not for school, this is my prize. Sometimes you care what you say. So, I think I don't know that. Teacher, I'll send 2,000 naira to your account. Every student must have 1,000 naira. Why?
International Cultural Exchange. Can you say that? Yes, so the program started in 2010, and this year marks the 14th year the program is going. But mostly it has been focused on the essay writing part, but there's also been a visual part. So in 2020, there was a visual art work and we had like 84 visuals done by 84 students from different schools, which is what you see in the mini frame at the back. So today's gallery is just the unveil of WSICE Gallery. Can you see that? WSICE Gallery. So that's what you came for. To see an exploration of visual artistry. So some students, like 89 students, they've written essays already, and that is scheduled for Saturday at the first stage. That's Soyinka happening. And they wrote on Soyinka humanism, artistry, and nationalism. So for that competition, there are various schools coming from it, and we have like 3 winners that's going to be uploaded today. So you can check if you're on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. You can check WSIC, Project WSIC. You see it on Instagram, Facebook, and web. You see the winners for the 2023 session, and also you would also see like a revamp of Wole against the game in 2024. Thank you. We are! Wow! Welcome to WS 2023. Clap for yourself! Yes. I'm sure a lot of you are learning new things. I hope all of you have a lot of books. Now, the next section is going to be our refreshment section. But before you go, I want to tell you that we are taking time to
Joy, please take the teacher's details and sort it out. Thank you. This is the teacher. This is the teacher. Joy.
Come out and take a bow. Come and take a bow. These are volunteers. They are national volunteers.
Okay, now, what do you say to them? Forget our very professor.
No, I'm here every year.
It's our uncle every
I'm here
year.
every
We
year.
on and on like
We
that.
are together, we are
together.
classmates.
Please, put your
We
hands
are all
together.
classmates.
And we are going to enjoy this throughout this period. So, kids, are we ready? We are going to move it in 2 lines, and these are our exits. Oh, group picture photographs. You can come.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You are not there.
Oh, okay, with everybody. Not excluding you. No, I commandeered you.
Oh, the teacher.
Teachers, please, my teachers,
Okay.
Are you ready? Teacher, okay.
Thank you.
The next one. It's really tough, yeah.
Okay. So we had just taken the children of St. John's Academy. Round international cultural exchange Gallery that are created over the years, over a period of 14 years, by children, and they also had the honor of listening to a remix of a song that was composed and produced about 40 years ago by Pastor Soyinka. I don't mind. So now we have another school coming in, and so let's move to another school now. Primary school. Oh yeah, come and line up according to your height. If you know you are supposed to be from come before you are supposed to be you are okay. How was it? You are the second and one is not I want to do.
morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
How are you today?
We are fine, sir.
How are you today?
We are fine, sir.
Okay, all right. Do you know where we are right now? Okay.
You said yes.
You said yes. We are celebrating his birthday today. That is correct. Exactly. And today we are at the WSICE Gallery. It's a gallery that we are in today.
So repeat it. WSICE Gallery. So where are we today? Where are we today?
Gallery.
What? WSICE Gallery. Clap for yourself.
Okay. What can we see here? We see a whole wall full of different paintings, right?
Yes.
Yes. You can see him in the middle. We have been talking about him before. So we have a lot of beautiful artworks surrounding him. So let's take a closer look and maybe we'll see the meaning of the different paintings inside here. So let's take a look at this. So, for example, I guess everybody can see this one.
Yes.
What do you see? What type of cloth are exactly? It's a t-shirt, yes, correct. Any other one that you can recognize here? Yes, correct. That is the Nigerian flag. This one is a star. Correct.
Okay.
Slow down.
Can anyone tell me what they use the talking drum for? Okay, and what else? What? What else do they use the talking drum for? Okay, alright. Two. Out. By. Okay, got it. It's a way of conveying a message. That's why he said to talk. Yes, it's to talk, but how is he talking? Conveying a message with the beats, right? Yes. So you got it right.
Yes.
Okay, so can we take a look at the works and see what else do you recognize? The fish. So what's the fish doing? Swimming. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, clap for yourself. Let's talk this part and okay. So what is that? What is it doing?
Flying.
What about the wings? What can you tell me about it? Is it open or closed?
Open.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, we got it. So what about this?
Banana.
Just a banana? It's just a banana. Oh. It's a banana. Don't be confused. You see, sometimes when you see an art, you might be a little confused. You said it's a moon. Yes, it can be a moon, but it's a banana. And you all got it right. Clap for yourself.
Okay. So let's take a look at the other section over here. So everybody please follow me. We're going to take a look at this one now, for example. We see two artworks, and if you just look at them, like what comes to your mind? What do you see in them? Like the first idea that you have when you see these paintings.
If you have something to say, just raise up your hand. Okay.
When you look at the colors, at this one, for example, see the orange and the red color. Maybe it reminds you of something. Any ideas? Okay. If you look at this one, You see a lot of beautiful mixed colors together, right? So that's the beauty of the artworks, like have very expressive colors mixed together in a very beautiful way. So because you always have to remember, an artist is always trying to, every artwork, there is a message. Like your teacher's teaching to you, you know, they'll use words, they'll use books to teach you something. Artists will be painting. You see, that's the difference. So behind that is what you always have to remember. Behind every artwork, there is a message. So maybe for going deeper into the message of an artwork, maybe we'll take a closer look at this one, for example. Let's move over there and take a look at this one. If you look at the lady in this painting, how does it make you feel? What do you think when you see her?
Can anyone say something? All right.
Yes, please.
Please introduce yourself.
Please speak up a little.
Like a princess.
Like a princess. Okay, okay, because she has that crown on her head. Yes.
Who else is trying?
Okay, please, yeah. She's very beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, it's also a representation of beauty. Yes.
What do you think is going on in her mind?
Exactly.
What is going on in her mind?
Look at her eyes. Look at her expression. What might she be thinking about?
What's on her?
She's sad. Wow. Oh, okay, okay. So you see the emotion that she's having. She feels sad about something. But yet she's there. She's beautiful. She's like a queen. She's like a princess. She still has that power within herself. Even though she might be experiencing a sad emotion, she's still standing there. She's strong. She's powerful. And you see, that is the message I was talking about behind the artwork. Even though you might feel sad, someone might press you down, you might feel depressed because of something, always remember you are strong from within yourself, you know? Don't let any situation press you down. You might feel sad, people might see it in your eyes, in your face, but always be strong. You see, that is the meaning behind it. That's a very powerful meaning that, please, I'm asking everyone to remember. It's very important. Okay.
Sorry, in addition to that, let's all say we are all a princess.
We are all a princess.
Are you a princess?
Yes.
Are you a princess?
Yes.
Are you a prince?
Yes.
Are you a prince? Are you a prince?
Boys
Are
are
you a prince? Are you a princess?
Yes.
So can you tell me what makes you a princess or what makes you a prince? This is not just a title. It is your strength that makes you a prince. It is not just everybody that have a crown on their head that is a prince. We are all princes and princesses. You get it? So if every challenge, whatever is going through your mind, if you cannot get to what you're reading right, maybe you just started reading out. Can you read? You cannot read, right? But you know, at a point there's some words you might not know how to pronounce properly. Do not be afraid. Do not be scared. Pronounce it the way you know how to pronounce it, and go to your teachers. They will correct you. That is your strength. Do not be scared. You know, when you're scared, it makes you a failure because you can't express yourself. You can't go to your teacher because you think they will beat you. It's better you go to them, let them explain things to you again and again and again. That is their job. That is their what? Job. They explain to you until you understand. Don't be scared. Go freely, because if you are scared and you don't ask and you move to the next class, you will still not know that thing, right? Will you know it?
No.
Will you know it?
No.
So the idea is for you to be open, express yourself, ask questions when you don't understand. Ask your parents, ask your sisters, your brothers. If there's anything you don't understand, ask. And also, as a princess that you all are, if anybody is bullying you, if anybody is telling you something you are not supposed to hear, tell your teachers, tell your what? Teachers. And tell your older ones. Okay? So that's the strength in you. Do not be weak. Do not cry when someone wants to do something to you. Rather, stand up and report teach. You understand the message now? You understand it clearly? Okay, let's move to that section. So let's stay here. So do you see anything here? Can you tell me what you see here? Okay. Okay. Let's all talk one by one and speak loud, please. All right, you in a leaf, okay? Hiding. Clap for her. Yes, she got it right. You see, there's a lot of green leaves around it. Of course, green is wealth, green is prosperity. But you see the woman, she's still hiding behind that leaves, right? So it is like maybe she's hiding from her disabilities, or she's hiding because she has fear of something, just like what I was telling you. Do not hide. Bring yourself out. There's something you don't understand, say it and ask questions. So you don't be like her. At the end of the day, when you grow up, you see she's an elderly person, so you don't hide behind the scene. You understand what I'm saying? Do not hide behind the scene. Come out, express yourself. Don't hide. If there's something you don't know, ask. That will make you grow and build you to a princess, because you have your crown, because that's what makes you who you are, because you are bold. You have to be bold. You have to be proud, and you have to be expressive. Come out and talk. You don't know, talk. If you know, talk. Okay? Don't be ashamed of your failure. Don't be ashamed of anything. Okay? So you get it right. All right, let's go.
Okay, so let's take a look at this section here. When we take a look at this painting, for example, maybe you should come a little closer to see. Apart from painting, see that there's some words written here inside the painting.
Yes.
Who can read?
Stories.
Yes. Read this one.
Education means property.
Yes. What is written here?
Peace.
Yes. Can you see this one? Yes. What does this one say?
Security.
Security, yes.
Unity. Progress. Liberation. Accountability. Justice.
And justice, yes. Right, correct. Well done, well done, well done. So when you read these words, what does it remind you of? It's like peace, like justice, like what else? Like security, liberation. These are all things that we need for the nation to grow, to move forward. You see, this one, they are talking about the future, about tomorrow. So these are all the things that need to grow and need to be stable, to have a good and strong tomorrow. That's the reason you are going to school. That's when you are getting education. Because
Say, I am the leader of tomorrow.
I'm the leader of tomorrow.
Are you the leader of tomorrow? Are you the leader of tomorrow? So make sure you, for you to be leaders, you need to understand.
Education,
Serious.
poverty,
yes,
and then it is education that will help us to conquer poverty in our country.
that is very important to remember. Yes.
I just
Okay, let's go to the other side.
what do you have? What's that? Read
That. Unity leads to nation building.
again.
Unity leads to nation building.
Yes, you will still remember all the things that Uncle told you there about the need for education, need for peace, and for infrastructure and security and everything. Now, if we are all united, what will happen to us? We will have progress, not so?
Yes.
Okay, so if we are united, then we'll be able to build a very strong nation. Say that with unity, we will build a very strong nation. Again,
With unity,
a very strong nation. So all of us have to be united, okay, in your classes, in your schools, in Ogun State, throughout Nigeria, that we can build a very strong nation. That's very yes.
Clap for yourself.
Yes, Madam. Okay, don't rush, don't rush. Pick one and go. Pick one and just pick one and go. Pick one. Okay, who hasn't picked? I hope every one of you has picked an exercise book each. You have picked. Okay, fine. Okay, so let's come here. Okay, so we are ready. So that's what. Okay, so that was the second group, a school of younger pupils from Beck Academy, Nursery and Primary School, Omida. They have been taking around all the artworks here, and one very, very inspiring message which they are taking home from this particular exercise today is that unity builds a very strong nation. So the students of Beck Academy, Nursery and Primary School, Omida, are going home with the chant of unity builds a very strong nation. Now we're expecting another group of pupils now to come in. I hope they are ready. I hope. Okay, the next group is okay. They should be coming in now. Yes. So let's have. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. So you are welcome. We are opening this gallery today, and all the artworks that you are seeing here were painted by students like you, by secondary peers, and SS secondary school like you over a period of 14 years. So I'm going to hand you over now to Auntie Rose.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Are you tired already? No. Because of the test? No. Just need an exercise. All right. Nice to meet you all. So, can anyone tell me where you are today? You know where you are? Umida. Oh, I mean here. WSICE Gallery, which is WSICE Gallery. Can you say it, please? WSICE Gallery. Do you know what that stands for? Yes, ma'am. Soyinka International Cultural. Yes, you got it right. So, can we take a look through the students' artworks on this section? All these works here are done by students like you. So, can you identify the work, or can you tell me what you see in the work? Yes. Okay, so what did you see apart from just the fact that it's a cloud? It's upside down. So why is it upside down? You understand that there's always a message in art, right? So why is it upside down? Okay. Can anyone give me a try? Oh. What? You said something nice. Come on, don't be afraid. Nigeria economy is going way down. Oh wow. Can someone try? Just say something else. Just give it a try. Be free. Let me tell you something. Right here, you are here. We're all here because of you, to celebrate you and to help you to free yourself. Free yourself, express yourself. That's what this program is about. To encourage you, right? So free yourself and say anything. It doesn't have to go in line with it. It's just your own idea, and your own idea can actually even surpass it or be in line with what the artist was thinking. So just say anything. Okay, let's pick another word. Talking drum. Okay, what can you say about the talking drum? Okay. And what does the talking drum stand for? What? Different point of view. Alright, of our culture, yes, and it's convey a message with sound. With the sound you can tell. If you do music, with the sound you can tell which tone it's playing, right? Yes. Did you any of you do music? Yes. So tell me, do you know your sofa? Yes, sir. Alright, let's give the first lines. You do anyone. What's the D? What's the D? What's the D? So can you read it? Yes, ma'am. The what? Do re mi. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Let everybody say. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Do you have? All right. All right, let's clap for him. Let's clap for him. All right, also we can move around, go to the next section, and also see other works.
Yes, let's move. Let's move to the next section. Okay, okay. Everyone, please gather around this word. Maybe you can step back just a little so that everyone can see well. So, okay, let's take a look at this one because you have to know, like, an artist is also a teacher in a way. The teachers you have in your school, they're using words, they're using writing, they're using books to teach you a message. So an artist is also like a teacher, but just as an artist, instead of writing on it, an artist is using paint and brushes to express that lesson. So let's take a look at this work for example. When you look at the painting, what type of thing do you get from looking at that painting? That's all. Okay, so what else might be in there? What else of other type of emotion, like anger or sadness? But you can still see something like a crown on her head, right? Yes, and she's still there, even though she drama, dancing, what else? Sculpture, yes, correct. And also, artists can use their creativity to make things like furniture, for example. You see, like this one. It's a beautiful table that has a painting on it. But I guess we'll take over from you.
All right. Okay, hi. So, I'll do like that. People actually do. I guess you have to for it, like, so I can show you the part of the game. All these parties, you don't really need my load, like a blue light, when there's a blue reflection of light, it glows, then it becomes like a LED, like a LED light. So the idea was to make a functional art piece. You know, art piece your canvas for years. So this is a way of telling you not to limit yourself to just one particular thing or one particular medium. If you're an artist or you want to
have only one country, and that country is Nigeria. You cannot be a citizen of 2, 3 countries. You can only be a citizen of one country at a time. Yes, there is dual citizenship, but when you have that particular circumstance, you can be a major, okay, citizen of a country and then a minor in one. And then when you operate on that basis, okay, there will be certain rights that you will be denied, okay, in either of those 2 countries. So that's a very strong lesson. Let's go for 2 countries.
Before we go, we have a little challenge to write something. One because this one I'm going to do to come out. That song, can you recognize the voice? No. Keep thinking about it.
That's like what? Now your voice.
That's
Don't do this.
Yeah, my voice is coming. So there are 4 or 5 lines in that song. What is the first line? That's the last one. The first one is I love my country. Eh? I do what?
I love my country, I love my life.
That's the first one. What's the second line?
I said I will live and die.
Eh?
What's the third one? What is the fourth one?
You push me, I push you. I don't know.
I'll find you.
Please clap for her. So, the essence of why I take 1 or 2 minutes of your time is one, this is about the Nobel laureate. Despite all his grammar and education, he wants to communicate. He does not just love his country, he wants to communicate his love for his country. So he has found a language that can retain and can be expressing and attracting people. And that is the essence of art. So the first time we're going to say together, the first time we're going to say together is what? Second. God.
If you push me, so I will push out.
God.
If you push me, I push out.
And you see how sharp those was, but the man called Soyinka because he's an artist. And art is the mother of all things. All things, art, including the aeroplane, with all emerged from a mind that can conceive. That's when you can become a scientist. That's for another day. So he has used those lines to make something that is of interest. So we're going to take those words in a song manner as Soyinka has done it. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love my
country, I know good life. And inside out, I go live and die. If you push me, so I go push am too. If you push me, I push am, I go.
Can you give me my trouble? I don't think you can say you push and go push and too. I think he says if you push me, I go push. So, yeah. So we go now. Fine like this, don't see your voice. Very careful. See how your face fine. So let that song fine like that. 1, 2, 3, go. I love my country. I know good life. Now inside out, I go live and die. If you push me so, I go push and so. Push me, I push out, I know go.
Now you see the history of that song. That song was written, composed, and produced in 1983 by Professor Wole Soyinka. 40 years. This is the 40th year of that song. And WSICE has decided to celebrate, to commemorate that 40th anniversary of that song by doing a remix of that song to appeal to your generation. That's why you are all those who are.
I And last, that song, we're going to have a 1 minute silence because the guy is one of who sang the song for us, remix, was a participant in this program in the past. There was a youth at the time of the student, participated in the remix on the ladies. It's late now, and you all know him, but I'm not going to release his name. Afterwards, we have done a 1 minute silence for him in respect. We're all going to die. We're all young. Some years and 120 years before he died. I don't know. But I know you is another one. So you got me to say that. So, and another person, this is work there. He's one of us who participated in work like this. He always helped us. He's named to our release. He's also the head of the department of creative art at Mapoli. So he also died of cancer. They are so continuing to rest in peace. So we'll take a minute silence and then I will unveil that star. And when I mention his name, you will be shocked. Who don't know that person here? Doesn't know whiskey. So let's start our 1 minute silence. Pattern shows that have been produced on the agenda so continue in peace. That song was delivered by one and only Sound Sultan. Do we know Sound Sultan? Huh? Okay, you will know this. Who knows that song? Yes. Who knows it? You don't know it? Okay, quickly. Do you have a minute? Can somebody come on, quick. Somebody play Jabajantis for us, whether you know it or not. Have you found it? Oh, now auntie. Now people know that answer. I know it is. They know something. They will be shocked now. Have you found it? Anybody before? Anyone with me? But they don't let me get it. If you can't find it, we'll just give them an assignment. When you get home, you can just Google the name Sound Sultan. Sound Sultan arguably was one of the most beautiful musicians Nigeria ever produced. Fantastic artist, and very deep, very visionary, and very philosophical to grow in our mind. And we involved him because
Okay, so I got to know that somewhere Sound Sultan died because patriot had that song on the radio. So I just ascribed it to him.
you can't find it.
Sound Sultan. So patriot.
So where is that from?
We have had Bible. What I want to do. Okay, they have found it. Come closer. Stand. Breathe. Good morning and welcome to Japan. My name is Sans. By the way, do you understand written English? Okay, carry your paper. That's for my group. People of this world don't think. Check it out. Things of this people, many. So many. Check it out. Many times plenty, multiply. Many times plenty, multiplier. I am the answer you get now, waiting the big command. The answer you get now, waiting the big which one they miss. The answer you get waiting the big young boys and girls join happy. The answer you get now, waiting the big innocent man. What's inside the jail? To plant a baby. Everybody. Accountability. Solidarity. That's like 120 million. No problem. Population has 60 billion. The answer you get now, waiting they make people they feel. Now waiting they make people they feel like they come back to you.
Okay, guys, thanks for listening. We can do more research and fine. So we go for the group picture and then we go to our refreshment and on our way. Thank you.
Why do you want to? In our background, yeah. I hope you had a great time enjoying the students explore the WSICE Gallery to this space. And today we've got a total of 111 students, and the students came along with us. I'll be passing the mic now to Mr. German, who is a core person in this project. Thank you. You're welcome, Mr. German.
Yeah, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Hello. Hello, Joy.
Now it's time to announce the three winners of the WSIC essay competition for 2023. Mr. German.
Yes, I hear you. I didn't get the question. What's the question? Hello.
You're welcome, Mr. German. So we expect
Yes.
that you announce to us the results of the, this year WSISE to all our audience. So the yes, sir. Also announce the winners. So everyone, thank you so much, sir. Mr. German is the program coordinator for WSICE for 2023. 10 years, over 10 years, and it has been amazing working with him. And he has been the head of communications so far. Our winners, you get to know our winners today.
Chairman, over to you, sir.
You want me to make a statement to them? Well, hello? Should I go on?
Sir,
What do you want me to say to them? Yes, we have the three winners. All I can say is congratulations to the three winners. Everybody who took part in the project is a winner. But
sir, you
we
can
have to
go
have
on,
the
sir.
yes. I said I'd like to start by saying congratulations to our all our winners.
Sir, we want
Everybody
you
who
to
took
announce
part
the
in the
winners.
exercise.
The winners. Yes.
You want me to address the winners? Hello? Oh.
Want you to announce the winners, sir.
Oh, okay. I don't have the full names on top of my head, but I can quickly get to it. Uh, Let me just quickly open my document and announce them as you have said. It's actually on my laptop, eh? So it's a pity I'm not in Abeokuta with you there, but I think I can quickly do that from here.
Right, sir.
Just just give me a second to open my uh winner. I
Right,
save
sir.
it on my system here, but now I have to look for it. Okay. I think I can see. Okay. Sabi, okay. Well, the winners of the 2023 Wole Soyinka International Cultural Exchange essay writing competition, which focused on Wole Soyinka, humanism, artistry, and nationalism. The winners are, let me start with the second runner-up, Eczema Chinasa Margaret from Anglican Girls Grammar School. Uh, Now, I didn't get the name of uh, but her name is Eczema Chinaza Margaret from Anglican Girls Grammar School. The first runner-up is Olugbenga Dominion Mojola Olua, Salawa Abiola Comprehensive School. I believe that's in Abeokuta there. Then the overall winner, as we say, stand up for the champion, is Akoki Aaron Mojola Olua. It's just by coincidence that the two of them are Mojola Olua, but that's the name Akoki Aaron Mojola Olua too. Adedoyin International School, Ifo, Ogun State.
Exactly.
Those are the three winners. Yes. So we can clap for them, we can celebrate them, but I like to say that everybody who took part in the essay writing competition is a winner. And to remind them that the man we're celebrating, Wole Soyinka, started like them. He actually went to school at the age of 2. And he took his slate and went to school even without being of age. He just followed his sister Tinu to school. And for you to have accomplished this sort of to have recorded this kind of accomplishment means that you are a winner for life. And everyone who was part of this experience is also a winner. I'm sure the executive producer will be announcing some other packages that will be given to all our 89 participants, uh, from which we now came down to this first 3. But congratulations to our winners. Congratulations to WSIC for doing this for 14 years. 14 years every year, and the topics are not
Yeah,
always easy.
congratulations on
Yes, 14 years of doing this, and the title is not always easy. And we've published some of them into book forms. I believe that the essay for this year too will be published into a book that will be given to you, to all the participants eventually. So thank you. That's what I want to say about the winners. I know I'm also supposed to speak about the program for this year. Usually we have 3 days program that we run. So this is the first day. There will be the second day, and there will be the third day. But Saturday is actually the what we call the climax, when do your own thing, when the cultural reception for all our young people will take place at our base, which is Ijegba Sports Stage in the backyard of Professor Wole Soyinka. And we might be able to see him. He might be able to host us, all of us, in his house as he does every year. So Saturday, do your own thing. All the members, all the students should come prepared to do your own thing. Nobody is going to tell you what to do. Whether you are a singer, you are a dancer, you are an acrobat, you are a runner, you are, people who did knitting, you are a speaker. Anything that you can do is called do your own thing. It's your own space to be creative. Don't be afraid to make mistake. Make mistake will correct you, but what you should not do is not to try at all. You must try and do something on that day. Those who can do painting, who can do sculpture, who can do drawing, anything that you think that you can do in your own space, according to your own talent, your own capacity, your own skill, do it, and you get some reward for that. Okay, so that will be on Saturday, and then Wole Soyinka has been celebrated everywhere. On Sunday, you'll be presenting his own collection of poetry at Providus Bank. It's called Selected Poem, 1965 to 2022. Presenting it in the evening of that day. The song that I heard them singing, Ethical Revolution, will be presented live on stage. And then there will be the launching of Wole Soyinka online project. And Wole Soyinka International Cultural Exchange too will be there because that's the advocacy day where we'll be talking about the things that are very important to Professor Wole Soyinka, like freedom, justice, uh, ability to speak out, and the rest of them. But this time around, we'll be talking about nation building. Soyinka is a patriot and is always concerned about nation building. How do we build our nation? And he's saying that to build our nation, we have to cultivate the idea of good governance. We must first of all have good governance so that the student can have good education, all of us can have good health, all of us can have good road, the money that is meant for all of us will be spent on us, not the way it is being done presently. So he's always talking about good governance. Now, if you have good governance and you want national development, then that's the only way you can build the nation. So that will be the advocacy that uh, WSICE will be discussing on that day. So make sure that you tune in because they also will be on Zoom, on virtual. Yes. So I thank you again for being with us, for participating this year, and we hope to see you again. I'm happy that you had experience with the visual, with Bali Art, and all our resource person, Dr. Tunde Awosami and Co. That's the kind of thing that we want you to have to inculcate leadership skill in you through the instrumentality of the arts, to use literary arts to engage you, to open up your mind, to open up your head, to make sure that you become a part and parcel of nation building. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for being part of the conversation. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for the Thank you, Mr. We appreciate every bit. Today, we were able to sample several paintings, and I'm sure the students will enjoy every bit of it. The place doesn't end today. We have more students. We anticipate more students for July 15th. We have for State, which is good. We hope to see you live again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember you all.